What? I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me. So I took the sweet roll. Farewell. Good morning. Tidings, citizen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, you want me? I'm Shumgro Yarog, the Count's butler. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Enville to hear him for myself. Marie Paliella is quite a hard worker. She's in the chapel day and night, tending to the sick and injured. If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so. Be seeing you.
I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too. Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the 9 divines. Go ahead, ask me. The gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods, they don't do a damn thing. So why do we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees, they're stupid too. I saw Ugok Ramogok earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister. You too.
What? Marg Gromogok runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses. Go.
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me. Hammer and Tongs is a good place to get your armor repaired. Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well then. Count Skingrad has ruled here all my life. The county is quiet and prosperous. In the old days, the Colovian estates were always in the thick of some war or rebellion. But that's ancient history. Good day.
Oh.
Yes, I think... No. Wait, never mind. I must go now.
What's new with you?
Yes. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Yes? I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. I've bought a good number of things at Colovian traders, and Gunda is a friendly sort. Go hurt something.
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes, and I can train for weapon and shield parries. Thaddeus Callidius is the name. I have a warm place to sleep and 3 squares a day. It ain't the bard's tale, but it's good enough for me. What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the Westweald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil. You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad, in the Imperial Reserve, a long way from civilization. Good day. Good afternoon.
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around.
Good to see.
Hi there.
I saw Uga.
I'm Parwin of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer, but I seem to have a knack for teaching. And I've bagged my share of goblins. My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters. But the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics, drains, paralyze, bad stuff. Stand off and shoot or spell shamans down if you can. Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil. Go hurt someone. Hello there.
Something I can do for you?
I know Velena's got Vitellis on her mind, but she'll spoil Varanus if she keeps him out of the real action.
Yes.
Heard any news from...
Hello. Well met. Heard any news lately?
Seems quieter than usual at the Mages Guild.
I've heard others say the same.
Go ahead, please. I like the Two Sisters Lodge, and Mog does a good job running the place. She and her sister are both fine people. What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and Mages Guild. The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a Skingrad specialty, and the Surly and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil.
What do you want? I've bought a good number of things. Bye. I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day. It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. Have Earthor's...
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything. He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose. Well, the Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. Be seeing you.
Greetings, Evoker.
I bought a good number of things at Colovian Traders, and Gunder is a friendly sort.
Colovian traders.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana. Oh dear, I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druzia does the mysticism.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druzia. You want something? Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special. The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius. Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. Good luck finding Urthor.
Greetings, Conjurer.
I saw Ugak Gramogat earlier.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak... Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Hello, guildmate.
I wouldn't want an orc.
Good to see you.
Please be generous, kind. He's a fairy tale. Of course, it's all just... Urus the shepherd sure does take care of his sheep. And boy, does he like cheese. I mean, he really likes cheese. Thank you, kind sir. He's a fairy, of course. Blessings of Standard upon you.
Me? I'm Falanu, House Lalu, as if that matters here. I don't know. Never seen that sort of route before. Head over to the West Wheeled Inn and talk to Sindarian. He could identify it for you, I'm sure. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking. Let's assume... no. That's nothing compared to Morrowind, thanks. Let's do business. You drive a hard bargain. A fine transaction. Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Greeting.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now. I think Glarthur is having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed? Well, the local wine is great. It isn't cheap. But I don't bother with beer or ale anymore. And for a Nord, that's saying something. Let's see what we've got here. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Take care.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Blessings of the Nine. My name is Tumendil. I'm the chapel priest. I'm sure you can find your way around the chapel by yourself. Maybe it's just me, but I find Falanu Hlalu really odd. And I've seen him hanging around the graveyard with a strange smile on his face. The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Palliel, our healer and restoration trainer. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you for your business. Good day.
Anytime now.
You. How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things. Are the creatures gone? I don't dare... They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy. Okay. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound. You pathetic worm! By the 90... This ends here! I hope we'll get to ski... I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound. Take me down! Die, hope we'll get to... The Mages Guild runs more... I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound. By the Nine Divines! Assault! Assault! I'll let you live this time. Die, curse! That's the best you can do? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Adrian, I'm back. I was rescued.
So it would seem. You're unharmed, I presume?
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
I hope this is important, Associate. Yes? I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the Guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Goodbye.
Hello, apprentice.
Yes? Good day.
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want. Marie Paliella is quite a hard worker. I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you. Can I interest you in some of my wares? That's more than I'd usually pay. That seems a fit. That's a good deal. That's more than... Thank you. Be seeing you. Hello there.
It's you. Hi.
So, you've brought something for me to examine. Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
you. Hi.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why. Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you, it isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Amals of the Fighters Guild, welcome to Skingrad County. Come hunting goblins, have you? Try the big goblin den called Derelict Mine, out east along the Gold Road. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Kolovia, along the Valenwood and elsewhere borders. Goodbye.
Let's hear it. Well met. Hello there. Danis Artelian, captain of the guard, the Count's guard, Castle guard. Dion's captain of the town guard. That's nothing to do with me. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Suit yourself. I'm captain of the Castle guard, and Dion is captain of the town guard. Goodbye. Hello. The Count will not see you now. Not now. Not ever. He sees no one. I'm Mercator Hositis, his steward. I believe that's all you need to know. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. Wander the streets, fields, and public places of Skingrad to your heart's content. Just don't include me in your social explorations. Hi. You're new here, or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius, my people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends. I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Oh, wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city? Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the low gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although I have no idea why. Yeah, I'll buy sweet rolls from... Perhaps you should seek out a priest. Perhaps a bet.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience. Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary. Good day.
I'm here to relieve you. Go take your breath. It's about time. How do you do? How goes it? Have mercy. Just one point.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let us see her watching.
Well met.
I'm Bernadette Pinellis. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines. Concerning this, I can... Yes? Every little bit helps. Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me. They say that when you... I've lived here all my life. Farewell.
Well met.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? Just as I thought! Just as I thought! Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Greetings, Imperial Brother. Good to see you. Greetings. Yes? Yes. That Dennis Artilian is a little too full of himself. You too.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius. So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend. Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it. The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me. Be careful. David Sorelli is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching. You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now, walk away before I get nasty.
I'm David of Sorelli Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel. Well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you. Concerning... We'll see. What a thoughtful gift. You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor, never given us any trouble. Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has two great vintners, Tamika and Sorelli. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines. I'd buy sweet... You too.
My children are starving. Have pity, sir. I got nothing.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly? And so it all falls into place. Yes, yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task. And so it all falls into place. Yes, yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task. Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
Go ahead, please. You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Really? He's getting worse, then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it. You have... Why? What's he done? Damn. He's finally gone completely bonkers. Thanks for the tip. Now stand aside and let the guard do their work.
It's you. Hi.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Something to report? Sad story. But at least we stopped him in time, thanks to you. Be seen.
It's you. Show me what you've got. Ow!
do realize I've been holding back. You're pathetic. Don't feel bad? No one lives forever. What's the matter? Show me.
fought Minecraft.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can!
What do you want? Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedra came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. I don't know much about... You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. Goodbye.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch. Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. May I Farewell.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. Farewell. Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... Good luck. It's a brave thing. Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on. You saved my life. You brought me back from hell. I won't forget it. Good day. Over here! Quickly!
You should not be here, mortal! Your blood is forfeit! Your flesh is mine!
In the cage! Over here! Quickly! Quickly, there's no time! You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key. Take the key. Don't worry about me, that...
Look at the 9. That...
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate. For Kvatch! Just warming up, you pathetic worm! Do your worst!
I'm just...
Close the... Are you... Come on! Or come out! Get this. We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack, any...
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done. The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
That's it. There's no one else.
But they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. We've done good work, But this is no time to start patting each other on the back. There's still much to do. We need to get to the castle. That's where Count Goldwine and his men should be. Last I saw, they were trying to fortify the castle from an attack. If the Count is still alive, it's my duty to assist him, even if it means giving up my life. If you're with me, we need to get going. I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
I was lucky to be alive.
This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it. Is finished. There's nothing left. We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help? We'll be right behind you. Lead the way. I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back. Yes, I have it. Why? You do the guard one little favor, and suddenly you think you're Mattias's best friend. You probably couldn't find it on your own. I'm coming with you. If we make it, I'll open the door for you. I've still got some fight left in me! That the best you can do? lead the way. This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out! All right, this is it! We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him. Die, Cur! Die! That the best you can do? I fought much press more fearsome. Fight fire with fire! Where is the Count? Why is he not with you? We were too late? If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance? At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. You too. You have my ear, citizen.
I'm just tired.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us!
I can use a hand here! What's the matter? Who are they?
Only the chosen.
Watch out! There may be more of them! I've got this one! God's blood! They came out of nowhere! Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey? Quick! He may need our help!
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Lord Dagon!
Strike.
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. I should have known they could find it. Little can remain hid from a Daedra Lord. I underestimated the enemy. It will not happen again. What of your mission to Kvatch? So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us, but we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. You may as well take Priam Abrael's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer. Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. As a Blade, my place is at Martin's side. We should get moving. I won't... As a Blade, we should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Tidings, citizen.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn!
Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Sir.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch, everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry about me, my friend.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades. This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor. Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now. Please forgive me, but I'm...
Hail.